What's up, Twisties? It's Twisted Pandora, and welcome back to another episode inside the wonderful world of Roblox with your cyborg host and his trusty sidekick, Mr. Bob and Cybird. And today we are gonna tackle a brand new event that has just been released today. But this event isn't like normal events where you have to play a bunch of games, unlock new items. No. I mean, the unlocking new items part is still there, but instead this event is all about creation. So rather than playing games, you create the game, and it's sponsored by Jurassic World, known as the Roblox Creator Challenge. Venture to a remote island and help Blue escape from an erupting volcano. Complete the challenges below on a computer to create your own game inspired by Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Earn exclusive virtual prizes for finishing each lesson and corresponding quiz until June 12th. And I was debating on whether to do this or not, but it's an event either way, so we're gonna go ahead and do that because you can unlock 3 items: the Jurassic World headphones, the Jurassic World cap, and the Jurassic World backpack. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are very interested in having a bunch of merch on you, but if you are, then be sure to watch to the end of the video because we're gonna go through all 3 lessons, complete all quizzes, and unlock all the special items. If you guys are hyped, then be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because this will be the first time you guys will ever see me play around with Roblox Studio. Okay, let's make a game. Welcome to the first ever Roblox Creator Challenge. Let's get started. We're getting Roblox Studio ready. Okay, we already downloaded it. If you guys haven't, just follow the steps. This is pretty simple. I'm creating a new account. I'm pretty sure your password should not be blockscool123. Blocks cool 123. They'll never guess this one. It's blockscool 234. Perfect. Update. Anyways, on to lesson 1, escape the volcano. For Blue to get to the boat, you'll need to complete all 3 lessons. All right, we got the marks of where we're supposed to go, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna skip through a lot of the mumbo jumbo. So we have to load up Roblox Studio and look at some of the templates. We have to click on the volcanic island. I'm guessing this is a brand new template that's just been introduced. Volcanic island, there it is, perfect. All right, let's go take a look at what's inside this volcanic island. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Anyways, next page, what do we gotta do? Place testing the started project. Stop the playtest before making changes. Don't tell me what to do, Roblox. I'm gonna start the playtest right now. And here we are inside Volcanic Island. Join the Roblox Creator Challenge and learn how to use this template to create your first ever game inspired by Jurassic World. Oh my gosh, it is so laggy. What is going on here? I've played around with Studio before in other places and it doesn't lag for me, but for some reason this game lags. I don't know why. Let me know down in the comments if it lags for any of you guys. Now, what does it ask me to do? Stop the playtest before making changes. Yes, okay, next page. Time to earn a badge. Oh, we already got a badge? You've launched Roblox Studio. Take the challenge to test your knowledge and earn your first badge. So we're gonna hold off just a second, guys, because I want to get to the end of this badge so that I have 2 badges, meaning I'm able to complete lesson 1 in one go. So now let's go to the next page here. Moving the camera. Okay, we already know we have to select the plank and press F to focus the camera. Collisions are when objects run into each other. Okay, so it's just showing you new things to do in this. Turn snap off the grid. Okay, move the plank. Oh, this is what we're gonna have to do. Anchor the plank. You can tell if an object is anchored or not. Okay, anchor. All right, so then we gotta scale the plank afterwards because, oh yeah, it's still too small for players to use to cross the lava. As you can see right here, this guy is burnt. And now we have to scale the plank to make it bigger and wider so that you're able to cross it nicely. Then you gotta rotate it and tilt it so it's a nice smooth one. Okay, these are just very simple mechanics. Playtesting your work, you should be able to go across. Interesting. Getting Blue to the checkpoint. Now, we gotta duplicate it. Interesting, okay. And then make it to this little checkpoint here. Okay, there we go. So now we kind of know what we have to do. To be completely honest to you guys, you don't have to do anything inside of this Roblox Studio, but I am doing it for the fun of it because it just looks really interesting to do. But again, you guys don't need to do it. What you want to do is go to the timestamps. I'm gonna link them down in the description. You guys can go straight into this Creator Challenge game, link also in the description, and just complete each challenge with the answers that I'm gonna give you later on in this video. But first things first, before we get to that part, let's go will do what it says we gotta do. So let us grab this little guy right over here. Let's scale him. Let's make it massive. Let's make it big. Somewhat of what I wanted to get at. Let's duplicate this little guy. All right, there we go. We just made it a big, massive block. I put no effort into it whatsoever. And remember, guys, you have to anchor it because if you don't, I want to show you guys what happens. I want to run it. Look, as soon as you run it, the things will fall, or at least it should. And oh my, there it goes. Bye. That's why they say always anchor your stuff. All right, let's stop it. Let's select both of these guys. Click on that anchor right over here. And now it should be good. Let us play the game and get to the checkpoint to show you all that we actually did it. Again, you don't really need to do any of this in studio, especially if it lags for you. Don't bother. Like, look how much it's lagging. So much lag. Mr. Dinosaur. Why? Oh, what the? He's my follower. Aw, cute. All right, dinosaur, I want you to fall in the lava. Yes. No, don't climb. I want you to fall in the lava, dang it. Fall in it. All right, well, we reached the next checkpoint, and there we go. Woohoo. Now, apparently, we got to get across that next, but that will be for lesson number 2. All right, so we completed both challenges of lesson 1. Now we are able to actually take it. There are secret ways of getting free Robux. No, that's a false one. That is correct. Good job. Which button lets you playtest in Roblox Studio? Well, that's A. That is correct. Good job. When playtesting, you should press the stop button to make changes in your game. That is true. Good job. There we go. We completed the first challenge, and now we got to complete the rest. If a part falls down when you play your game, what feature can you turn on? We just talked about that. Anchor. That is correct. What letter is the picture that shows the move tool? Number A. That's not even a number. How often should you publish your projects on Roblox? Every 10 to 15 minutes. Congratulations. We have completed all the challenges in the first lesson, and now we're gonna get a brand new pair of headphones. Woohoo! And we also got the Studio Apprentice Award. Now we are on to lesson 2. So let's go complete both challenges 3 and 4 before we get over here. Lesson 2 says to head down the volcano. We got to get to the second checkpoint. Okay, now we have to find the red cube. Touch the red cube. Keep touching it and look at the health bar below your name. You'll notice that you're taking very slow damage. In fact, just 5 points of damage every 2 seconds. That was a whole... Really? That was it? Doing more damage. Select the cube in the game editor. Here's the cube. All right, so now there is a specific part in the Explorer, the trap part script. This is the script, variable directing, blah, blah, blah. So it's got a table, a function, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you guys won't know what this stuff is. So if you don't, then don't worry about it. If you guys want to learn more, I recommend taking a more in-depth look than I am right now. I'm just going through it, getting the stuff that you want to get. So what is it asking us to do? To look at the top of the script and find local damage 5, and then change it to 20. Then we're supposed to create more traps and create healing parts as a side quest. Very interesting. And then go ahead and take on lesson 2. A script object holds lines of code that do specific tasks. Yes, that is true. To test your script, well, you're supposed to click play right over there. That is correct. What coding language does Roblox use? Lua. Actually, technically, it's Roblox Lua. It's a specific version that Roblox made just for Roblox itself. That is correct. Good job, though. You finished the 3rd challenge and earned the 3rd badge. Complete the rest of lesson 2 to win a prize, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Challenge 4. How many health points do players start the game with? 100. We just went over that. What is a variable? It is a placeholder for information like numbers and names. Number type variables can be used to keep track of which of the following pieces of information. It is actually how many seconds are left in a game. That is correct. We completed all the challenges in the 2nd lesson, and now you've earned your next badge. On top of the badge, we also got a cool new cab. Woohoo! And got the Trap Master Award badge. All right, so now we're gonna move on to lesson 3. Terrain and fireballs. The terrain editor. Players should now be able to lead blue to the 2nd checkpoint, and now we're gonna use the terrain editor to make terrain platforms for players to cross the pit. So it's showing us how to open the terrain editor, adding terrain, as you guys can see here. Look at that. You got to make small platforms. Very interesting. And then build to the next checkpoint, and you earn a... Wow, it was that easy. All right, so this is the last one. After creating a way to go across, now we're supposed to create falling objects. Find the burning rock, which is inside, over here. Then we got to copy it, put it in the server storage, make sure the rock will fall. So we got to unanchor it and spawn it in the cloud. Mumbo jimbo jumbo, add the rock to the list of falling things. So essentially what we're doing is making the obstacle harder for ourselves. Why would we do that and make the rain harder? Why would you make the rain harder? I don't know and add another falling object. Why would you want to add a beach ball? I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, and I would want to do that, but we're low on time, guys, and you guys just want to get the brand new items. You don't have to do any of this. It's really interesting to see, though, if you guys want to get into the developing side, and I'm probably going to take a look over it myself just so I get a bit more in depth of how developing even works. But there we go. We have gone through it all as quick as possible, and now we can take the final challenge for lesson 3. All right, so let's take on challenge 5. How do you open the terrain editor window in Roblox Studio? You just click the editor from the home tab. What terrain tool brush lets you build new terrain? Oh, well, that's easy. The add one. What terrain tool brush lets you quickly remove terrain? Well, if add was to add terrain, what's to remove? Subtract. And with that, we have finished the 5th challenge and part 1 of lesson 3. Now let's go to the final challenge. You could put tables into other tables. That is, in fact, true. What is the magic box that holds objects which can be put into your game? That one is known as server storage. What object holds codes that controls the cloud's behavior? That one is going to be script. What variable type holds information about one specific falling object in the falling object script? That's a nice script name, falling object script. And that one is going to be table. And now we have completed the final challenge, earned the last badge, and won the very last prize, which happens to be our brand new Jurassic World backpack. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have completed all the challenges, got all 3 items, and beat Roblox's first ever creator challenge extravaganza. Well, guys, on that note, that'll bring us to the end of today's event episode. It's awfully different than normal event videos. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. If you guys want to see me actually play around with Studio for Real, maybe create my own game, let me know down in the comments below. But we'll see you all later in another creator challenge event. This is Twisted Pandora signing off, and as always, don't forget to stay snazzy.